Well, hello everyone, Steve here, and I'm at John Wayne Airport in Orange County, California, and I'm walking to the gate to get to my plane to Houston, Texas. Let's go have some fun.
Okay, well now that I've touched down and had a bite to eat, I'm going to slow things down a bit. The state of Texas is somewhere I've always enjoyed visiting. I've been coming here for about 20 years now. It's a lot different than where I live in California, and that's one of the reasons I like it. The parts I see, which is mostly Houston now, I think are very peaceful, with big sky, big trees, and big homes. For me, it's a great place to be. It's very tranquil. The people I meet in Houston are very friendly too. On this trip, I'm here to visit some friends. Not just any friends, but the nicest people I've ever known. When I first met them in Los Angeles, they invited me to visit them back in Texas, and I thought they were kidding. Since then, and for almost 20 years now, I've continued to visit. I've met their family and friends, and I've been treated to barbecues and rodeos. The level of kindness that they've shown me is like nothing I've ever known. I'm grateful beyond words. I'm blessed to have met them. Their names are Greg and Connie. Today on this visit, we did a little local sightseeing. It was a leisurely drive around town, and the weather was great for that too. We started out in the elegant Gleanloch Estates and looked at all the picturesque homes and a horse stable too. They showed me around the various neighborhoods and parks, and even an important river called Cypress Creek. I decided I would return to that later to check it out. It rained off and on as we went, and it was a beautiful day. As it got closer to dinner time, my stomach was growling. Connie suggested we all go to a nearby Mexican restaurant, and we would be meeting up with some more relatives. I was looking forward to seeing those extended family and enjoying some great Tex-Mex food too. I certainly found it there. Probably the first flavor that comes to mind when I think of Tex-Mex food is chili con queso, or just queso for short. It's basically liquid cheese for dipping your tortilla chips in. It's something I don't see in California very often, and it's great stuff. That and Bluebell ice cream for later.
Well, hello everyone. I am in Houston, Texas, and I am out to get a 360 picture. So I'm walking to the end of the street where there is a gully or a rain retention pond. I just figured I'd come out here and see what it looked like and to see if I can get a 360 picture and not trip over any snakes, which I was told are out here. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, well, there is a drainage ditch right here on both sides, and then there's a creek straight ahead. And I'm gonna go take a picture over there, see what that's worth.
Now my goal was to find the Cypress Creek, since a lot of things in the city are named after it. But I had pointed myself in the wrong direction, and soon found myself deep in the woods, filled with lots of creepy crawlies, including some of the biggest spiders I'd seen, and no sign of water. Eventually, by backtracking, I found where I thought the creek should be, but still knew I was off since the creek I'd seen by car had water in it. This was where the culverts emptied out. This area, including the creek, are very important to the water management of the city. In 2017, this whole area was completely underwater when Hurricane Harvey dumped 1 trillion gallons of water over 4 days in Harris County. These ponds were no match. Many houses were left with several feet of water in them. Lots of improvements have been made since. I enjoyed how open it was in this area, which made me think of a wacky experiment I'd seen on YouTube, where people put their camera in their mouth and ran with flailing arms. It looked weird, and since no one was around, I thought it was the perfect place to try it.
Okay, here we go. Wow, was that dopey?
really good wine.
I agree with you. That is good wine.